Welcome to Interrogation, a game where two contestants have up to 20 questions to unravel a mystery. There are no prizes. It's all just for fun and glory. First contestant. The category is geography. Go.
Okay, is it a landscape?
Land? Is it a landscape?
Yeah. Is it like
Is it land, you mean?
yeah.
Yes, it's land.
Is it like a name of a place?
Yes.
Is it one of the seven wonders of the world?
No.
Is it terrain?
What?
Is it like a terrain?
Oh, you're breaking up right now.
Is
What?
it a terrain?
Is it terrain? A certain type
Yeah.
of terrain? No.
Yeah. Is it a historical place?
Well, almost any place has a history.
Like very, very famous historical place?
Well, that would be relative. To locals, it would be famous. It's a relative question. It depends on how well you're educated about geography, how well educated you're about history. So I can't answer that. That's a relative question.
Is it a Western
What?
geography? Like is it a Western kind of geography?
Western?
Like in the
Like what?
like in the US?
Is it in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yes. Is the question? Is it in the United States of America?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does the place has
What was it? You're breaking up really badly right now.
how bad is it? Like really bad. Wait, let me restart it.
People, he's broadcasting from Singapore, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Hello, is it still breaking up?
I can hear you. You're a little bit light, but I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Does the place has any very like famous statue on it?
Does it have any famous statuary?
Yeah.
No, not that I know of. But all places have statues, you know.
But like very famous statue.
Yeah, I mean, a very famous statue would be like Statue of Liberty,
Yeah.
and that no, it doesn't have that type of well-known statue.
Name of a place.
What?
It's a name of a place and it's land. No famous statue in the US. Not a terrain. Okay, is it a place where like a lot of civilizations reside in?
Is a place where a lot of civilization resides?
Yeah.
That's do you mean a large population?
Yeah.
No.
Is there any kind of water activities that you can do on that place?
I mean, at this location, can you do water activities?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you drink the water
Well,
without any sanitization or like
No.
drink it out of the water?
no. In other words, is it fresh water? No.
Yeah. Is it beach?
It does have a beach. Yes. I believe it does. Yes.
Is it known for pineapples?
I do not know. I can't answer that question. But is it known for pineapples? No.
Yeah.
No, it's not known for pineapples.
So it does have a beach. Can do water activity. Cannot drink.
And it's in the United States of America.
Do people gamble over there? Like, do people go there for gambling activities?
No.
Okay. Don't know how close I am.
You could burn a hint if you're stumped.
Okay, burn a hint.
You want to burn hint? Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2.
15.
It is an island.
Hawaii?
Nope.
No. Is there a lot of crabs?
What? A lot of crabs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I think that's not in the US.
So I can't answer that, so I'm not going to count it against you.
Okay.
4 more to go.
Okay, what kind of island? There's no famous statue. No, not known for gambling activities. In the US, geography is the name of a place.
If you're stumped, you can burn another one, but then you'd only have 2 questions left.
Yeah.
But if you're stumped, that might be a.
I'm doing really badly this one.
It's okay. This show doesn't have champions. We're just doing this for fun.
Is the place known for being very dangerous?
No.
Or no. It's in the US island. If I ask 2 more, then I only have 1. Very bad at this. Okay, burn 2.
Really? You'd only have 1 question left then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, you'd have 2 questions left. You'd have 2 questions left after this.
Okay.
It is a very important military. Strategically, it is important militarily to the United States. Strategically, it is very important militarily to the United States.
Okay. Important military. Is it very is there a very like historical importance?
You've already asked this question. The answer is no. But every place has a history.
Mm.
Okay. So again, it's a relative. That's a relative question. I'm sure to the people at this location, their history is very important to them, and to them is very significant. But to someone outside of the United States, it may be less so.
Is it known for aliens?
What?
Is it known for aliens?
Is it known for what?
Aliens.
Indians?
Yeah, aliens.
Indians, like the Native
No.
Americans?
The aliens.
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 Oh, aliens. Is it known for
Yeah.
aliens? No.
Ah.
One more question.
Ah.
Now you need to name a place. It is an island. It's in the United States of America. It is strategically, militarily important to the United States. It has a beach. It has seawater next to it because you can do water activities.
And it's not known for aliens. Okay.
Not known for aliens. People do not go here to gamble. It's not known as a gambling mecca. You need to name a place right now. You got one question left. Name a place or burn it. Just name something. If you're totally lost, just name a place and we'll get done with it and we'll bring on Dave and see if he can guess it.
Yeah. It's not White House, right?
Is the question, is it the White House?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Frosty, would you
Yes.
tell us something more about your channel? Something that this is the second competition that Frosty has been in. Can you tell us something that you haven't told about before in the previous channel or now about your channel?
Okay. Other than painting by myself, for the miniatures, I will also be doing invites and collaborations with different of the local artists, and I will also go on to like social media to invite other artists to do video recording with me. So yeah, the painting sometimes is not just about me painting stuff. Sometimes it's about the other guys teaching me how to paint, and then I will apply that techniques into the video. It's all about my progress, and yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, folks, this is the second of a 5-part competition series. If you'd like to see the rest of the competition series, please subscribe. If you're a YouTuber, podcaster, or author and would like to appear on the show as a contestant, in the description, there's a link to the contestant application form. I'd encourage you to fill it out. I'd love to have you on. And we'll see how Dave does after this commercial break. Be right back. Welcome back to Interrogation. Dave, would you tell us something else about your YouTube channel?
Hi, Zach. Sure. Well, I guess when my YouTube channel is all about my experience in China. When I first came here, the first person I met was my darling wife, Rachel. And, throughout the first 6 videos, it kind of tells the story of how we connected and we bonded. And then the next 20 or so videos, it's just me and Rachel versus the world. So I was going to say it's really cool. Like we're on this adventure in China, wherever we can, rescuing dogs or cats, things like that. And Rachel's always my partner in crime.
Oh, cool.
Right now, I think she's in the other room watching TV.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping she could come say hi, but she's the other half of my team.
Have her come in the camera view if she like.
Right?
No need to get it right now. Well, whenever she like.
One moment, she's on her way.
Oh, okay.
Only the top half, but this is my the other half of my China adventures.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
This is Rachel.
Hello.
And yeah, we met in China. I'm British. Rachel's American, and now Rachel's Australian as well.
I've always been Australian.
You've always been Australian, but now we know. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
Got a passport, 2 passports. Yeah.
But yeah, and
dual citizenship.
It's real nice. Our videos in China, we just kind of bounce off each other. Rachel normally, she plans the trip, and I have no idea what's happening.
I'm always buying tickets to somewhere.
And right now, she's stealing my dinner.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
It's my chili. No.
Oh, cool.
But thanks, babe.
Well,
So
cool.
that's the other half of my my life in China.
Well,
Plus
cool.
all the dogs. You probably heard some bark. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like, it's nice. We do a travel blog, but it's also a kind of it's a real personal journey.
Well, cool.
My family here, everything about my life here, I've made here,
Well,
and it's just so nice to share it with everyone.
well, that is cool.
And it is funny every day.
Good. Okay. Are you ready to compete?
Well, that's the big question.
Yeah. Contestant, the category is geography. Go.
Is it a country?
No.
Is it smaller than a country?
Yes.
Is it a specific geographical location?
Yes.
Is it in North America as a continent?
No.
Is it in Europe as a continent?
No.
Is it in Australia as a continent?
No.
Damn it, why didn't I start with Asia?
Actually-
I think we're both in Asia, Frost.
Yeah.
Is it in Asia?
Is it in Asia? Yes.
Is it in China?
No.
Oh, damn, that would have been easy.
Yes, it would have been.
Because it'd be one of like two things, really, wouldn't it? Asia's pretty big.
Asia's pretty big, yeah.
China's
Yeah.
pretty big, so that's like half of Asia ruled out right now. So what are we going with? It's somewhere in Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more than 100 years old?
What is this location?
Wait. Actually, because
I think
I'm thinking it's a man-made structure.
Is that your question? Is that your
is
question?
it-
No, it's not. No, now it's not. No, it's not.
everything can be more than 1,000 years.
He can say I can't.
Is it a record-breaking landmark
That's
in some way?
That's a relative term. I'm sure there's records of every location has some records about something.
Is it a Guinness World Record-breaking landmark?
No.
Oh, damn, that makes it kind of rules a lot of places out.
I think if you know this place, you might want to ask like a very narrow question, like really narrow down from what you have known right now.
I mean, pretty close. I've got my zone of the world, right?
All right, you got Asia. You
Yeah.
got down to Asia.
That's like
Don't worry,
more
we'll just-
than Asia is smaller than not Asia. So,
Well, it's not China. That's what you know.
and we ruled that out as well. That's like a
Yep,
big
that's a
area.
big chunk of Asia was just ruled out.
I have to say, China is my field of expertise within Asia, personally speaking.
Mhm.
Right. So, right, I'm thinking out loud. I'm not asking a question,
Okay.
but I'm thinking, the whole of Asia, what's famous and what? Or special Asia? Would Australia be counted as Asia?
Are you asking for a clarification question, or is this a question?
Use one of my questions to clarify if you consider Australasia to be part of
No,
Asia.
no. I think I would not classify Australia as Asia. I would classify Australia as Australia.
I'd have the same definition, but BBC News, they put it in the same box. So, the other big places in Asia would be probably, is it in Japan?
No.
No, I'm stabbing, aren't I? I'm clutching at straws now. But that's another big place. We're off the tourist landmark. What else is there? What else is in Asia? Got Vietnam, the Korea, North and South. So I got 10 questions left. I didn't get my clue yet.
Well, you don't have to take a clue if you don't want to. Sir Willow, which is a website, YouTube channel, he guessed one time in two.
Oh, this was the question.
Yeah, he one time guessed the mystery in two questions. That's the record so far.
Oh, his
Come on,
first two questions, he got the answer.
He
Yeah.
nailed it in the first two questions. Blew everyone away.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, literally the only way to beat it is if
That's
your first
pretty good. That's like your
Yeah.
first question is it
Yeah, that's the
one
only way-
random thing from the universe? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's literally the only way you could beat his score now is to name the mystery on your first question.
Okay, so excuse my
Good
language,
intent.
sorry. That was under my breath.
Okay,
Okay, give me, could I have my clue, please, Jack?
I'll give you the same clue I gave to Frosty. It is an island. Oh, and there's two. One.
There's a bunch of islands, to be honest.
Yes, there is.
Or that I don't. The first one that sprung to mind was Fiji, but at the same time, I think that might not be technically in Asia. I think that's like Micronesia. Is that Asia? That's Australasia.
Yeah, I put that in the Pacific.
Yeah, it's hard to be Pacific about it.
But
Come on. So assuming, because it's definitely in Asia,
is considered to be in Asia.
it's
Yes.
considered to be in Asia. So trying to think. So what you've got? Singapore, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, Timor. How do we narrow it down between those? I'm thinking out loud here.
Sure, I know you are.
So, well, yeah. Oh no! Wait, you said it was not in China.
Yes, it is. Well, your question was: is it China? Is it on the Chinese continent? No, in China. And I said no. I believe that was your question.
There was something that Jack said that I think you can take a little bit of consideration on. Like just a few minutes ago. Like I think you are narrowing down on the wrong path.
You guys are really helping out each other. Normally,
Come on,
opponents try to mislead the other.
It's a beautiful thing, you know. We're like, what are you trying to make us fight, Jack? Isn't it a good thing if we work together? You know, like.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll split.
seriously,
Because me and Frosty, we agreed to split the prize.
Oh yeah, the price of nothing.
So Frosty, you were saying?
There was
Go down
There's
the wrong.
something
Okay, so I think I don't know.
think of a famous island and then a not so famous.
He gives you another clue.
If you know that place, then you will know something related to a very famous. Do you say island?
Yeah,
Is this I've got more questions, so I'm going to ask. Is
Sure.
this island heavily populated?
That's a relative term. What do you mean? How heavily populated?
I mean, would it be considered to have a city population within it?
Well, even the smallest country would call their biggest population center a city.
Okay, touche.
You know,
Touche.
it's all about
Is it-
egos. Yeah, everything in Texas is big. Everything's bigger in Texas, except for Alaska.
I'm not going to say that. Okay. So, right. There's my bullet points in my head. I don't know how to talk about Hong Kong. That's what's getting me. It's just, I don't want to guess about that. It's the other big places, and we're going on the wrong lines.
How did Sir Willow get it?
Is
in
it-
2 times?
Is it known for a particular... No, sorry. Hang on, wait. Was it a former colony to a European nation?
I can't think of to a European nation. Is it a former colony of a European nation? I believe it was. Yes. I could be wrong, but I believe it was.
7 questions left. Is it Singapore?
No.
That's actually a good one. Based on the
I
based on
mean,
the clues.
but
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
I mean-
there's a lot of colonization going on in those islands
Yes,
in a
yes, there were.
specific period.
You betcha.
Oh, crikey, the Philippines are there. Forgot about them. Forgot
Yeah.
about the Philippines.
You are thinking of the wrong island.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so we look right.
There
Is
you
it famous purely for tourism?
No.
That counts as answer.
For purely tourism, no.
Oh my god, it's not going to be a war.
Is that your question?
No, it's not. Because there's all those like marsh.
Hmm.
Oh my god, it's a tough one, right? I don't know. Like you, let's not talk about it too much. Where are we going? It's not a
Very-
touristy place. It's in Asia.
Oh, no, I'm saying
Not within China or Japan.
There are tourists. I mean, practically every place has tourists. Every place wishes they had tourists. Okay. So I'm sure that there's a tourist industry there.
Yeah,
But is it known as a tourist destination? I would say no. Of course, that's how I view
I
it.
don't want to say any. No, sorry. I'm not. There's a roller coaster in my head right now. Nowhere's homing in. I need to narrow it down more. Some sort of one.
5 more questions to go.
Not a bad number.
No,
But- Everyone needs to count, really. I feel like there's a lot of ground to cover here.
He just said something like 3 minutes ago, but he didn't ask.
I've forgotten it. What did I say 3 minutes ago? Oh, I was talking about. Hang on. I was talking about. Right. I was saying wasn't tourist. Was wait 3 minutes ago? No, I didn't say no. Is it Hong Kong?
no.
No. Good. I've got rid of that.
Oh, Hong Kong is an island.
It is, isn't it?
Ah.
It looks like it.
Uh,
I've never been.
I don't think Hong Kong is an island. It's part of the.
It's kind of like the Isle of Dogs in London. You know, it's got a little bit of land.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
islands in Hong Kong, but I think it's part of the mainland.
Okay, just to clarify. I mean, it depends who you talk to around these parts. But okay, right now I'm getting desperate. I've got 4 questions left, so I'm thinking I've got to go.
Might be a good idea to more narrow it down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Burn
I'm
that
just,
2
just
points.
trying to find factors that I could narrow it down with. You know, was it a location involved in the Vietnam War as a battle site?
As a battle site? No.
But I'm glad I ruled that out. You know, that was another island factor for like, you know, places that we use as footholds, you know. Crikey. 3
What were you thinking
questions. Nothing in particular, but I was just running through like Hamburger Hill and things. And what do we? You and then I have something in my head about like Hiroshima and Nagasaki because they're not tourist attractions, but they're
But you've
famous.
already
But we
ruled out-
already said it's not in
Already ruled out
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, we already ruled out Japan. So, but what other major kind of things that are global would have reached around the world? You know, because it's that difference in local news and global news. You know, what do we remember? Because I figure you're not going to ask me something like pretty contemporary and like too niche. You know,
Oh, never think I'm going to be.
never niche, never niche.
Oh, I'll probably do niches, but if that's your, but a niche that's a relative question.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a hard one to.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So we've got Highlands. So Jagsy stuff. Does the location in question have a? No, I can't say that.
Hong Kong.
Not Hong Kong. We've been. That would be so good though. It'd be so easy if it was. And it's not Macau, and it's not Singapore. We know about that. What other places are?
Could be Malaysia.
And it's not Taiwan
How do you know?
because it's not part of China.
Oh.
Well, that's debatable.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is the ambiguity that we. But
There's
is it Taiwan?
No.
Cool. Just to get that out of the way. Oh my god! I'm glad we got that out of the way, though,
Oh, of course. I'm glad you did.
because Taiwan's in China, right? That's what we say here.
Well,
It's-
there's a lot of
and-
debate about that,
Okay.
and probably a war that's coming up that's going to decide that.
It's like something about Malaysia, Sri
Jack said
Lanka.
nothing.
Is it Sri Lanka?
No,
Sri Lanka.
one more.
Is it Atlantis?
No. Guam.
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 Guam. You didn't.
I thought that was in Micronesia.
I don't believe so.
It's fine. I never got Guam. Oh, I should have honed in on the nationality of the place.
Yes.
'Cause it's British, right?
And Frosty did get that. It was part of the United States, but he got focused on
Oh,
United
Guam's American. Oh.
It's a U.S. It's a U.S. territory. I believe before that it was. I think it was owned by Spain. I think in the Spanish American War we took that and the Philippines from Spain.
I used to have because I used to run a bar back in Britain, and I used to have this regular customer. He'd come in every day, and every day he'd have like this intro speech, like a character in a TV show, and he'd sort of come in and go, "Yeah, I'm from Guam. It's American." And it was just be like, "Oh, what do you say? Good for you.
Good for you." Yeah. No, and
Long trip."
long trip. Long trip is like Whitehead. One of the hints I gave to, well, Frosty got the hint that it's an island, and you didn't ask for another hint, and I'm not sure I would have given it to you, but the second hint I gave to Frosty was strategically is militarily important to the United States.
Yeah. Well, do you know, for a while when I was sort of asking questions along those lines, I was thinking about like Marshall Islands and things like that, and other places, but I guess I just have some gaps in my knowledge about the many strategic islands.
Well, I specifically picked this one because it's the most western property of the United States.
Yeah, I mean,
it's literally in Asia.
When you say it, I know it. I know of it. And
it's a huge.
I know where it is on the map.
And it's a huge military base for the U.S. military. Is how the U.S. military projects its power into Asia. It played pivotal roles in so many different conflicts. You know.
Yeah.
But it's actually a relatively small island. It has a relatively small population. I don't think it has even 1 million people on the island. You know.
Because I've got a friend. I know from China actually, but they're from Fiji. No, Samoa. Sorry, Samoa. And again, there's so many of these island nations, but they have some great economies and ways of living.
Oh yeah, well, Guam is all dependent on the U.S. military base. You know, and now that property probably would never be given up. Although there's been debates about making it a state, but it'd be a very small state. Very small state. Okay, well, this is the end of the second of 5 videos, 5 video competitions. Right now is Dave has won 1, and there's been 1 tie. So we'll come back for the third round and see you all then. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.